Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to the BNS channel. My name is EdieAnne and I have a storage tip for you. So hang tight. At one of our groups, online, my daughter tagged me one day in something that somebody else had done, and she said, Mom, this would be an excellent idea for us, because I don't do a lot of home parties, but I do a lot of sit and sniffs, which is just when you bring the testers and a catalog, no product, and you just go and smell testers and place orders. I do a lot of basket parties, which are typically our mini testers. But at Reunion this year, we got a new set of testers that came into this box. They are a different size. I've done a video on them already, but these are the old sizes. So we used to have the large testers and the small testers. This was for basket parties. The other one was for home parties. And now we have one that's in the middle. So all we have to do is buy this one set every season with the transition testers, and you don't have to get both sets anymore. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna be saving money by doing that, and I think it's awesome that we have one set of testers for no matter what kind of party we have. So I wanna show you what I've been using in the past for my large testers. I got this probably the year that I joined, not right away, but it was not long after. And this is what I've been using for my home party testers from the beginning. I loved it. It's getting to the point now where the plastic is stretching so they don't stay snug anymore. I'll show you the inside of what the foam looks like. And I don't use them often, obviously, because I don't have a lot of home parties. So this is what it looks like on the inside, but see what's happening? All of them are supposed to be fitting in these square foam compartments, but what's happening is this plastic is stretching, so it's not keeping them taut, and they just kind of fly around in there. And so what ends up happening is before a party, I'm constantly organizing them, getting them back into their spots in the foam, and then I carry it with me. So, I mean, it hasn't been horrible, and it's done its job for me, but it's also very big. I mean, this is a good size case. So I was very happy to see the new testers. I want to show you what Marissa and I decided to do. So at Amazon, which is where I got this, there's something called Iris Extra Large 4x6 Photo and Embellishment Craft Keeper. It's a 2-pack. They're clear with white handles, and it costs $37 for the 2 of them, for the 2-pack together. So if this is not something that you can afford, then by all means you can click off the video and not do this. Doesn't have to be done. I just thought it was kind of neat to have it organized like this. So this is what it looks like. Okay, it's a case and it has cassettes inside. You can pop open the handle and then open the top. What I've done is I have one catalog and about 10 order forms in here. So this is going to be my sit and sniff kit, which is going to be much more valuable to me than that large one or whatever. The basket party ones were okay, but I find that they're small and it's hard to smell sometimes. These testers are perfect. So let me show you how I did this. So inside or on the outside of the cassettes, I've put the names of the categories of our scents. Okay? Most of the categories had 2 cassettes for each category. And I found the categories in our catalog. So when you go to the catalog where it shows the new releases, that's the catalog header for that one. Fall and winter, holiday, then you've got classics, kids, and the rest of them, okay? So I have one of these. It's a Dymo Letra Tag. It's a label maker. So I have one of these, and I used it to make the labels on the outside of the cassettes. So I put new releases on the outside. You can fit 11 of these testers inside the cassette. Let me show you the difference between the testers. I know I've done this before, but since we're here. So the size is right in the middle, okay? But as far as the thickness, it is definitely thicker than this one. So there's more wax in this new tester than there was in the mini. And to be honest with you, if you look at this, there's about 1/4 of an inch of glass around the bottom, and the tester actually is up higher, and this one is full. I almost want to say that there's probably close to the same amount of wax in the new one than there was in the large testers. Probably not as much, but pretty darn close. So these fit nice and snug, 11 of them like this in this cassette. And so now anytime somebody wants to ask me about a particular scent, maybe they're looking through the catalog and they're like, oh, you know what, this new one called Grandma's Orchard sounds really good. Do you have that one? And I'll say, yep, that's in the new releases. And because I put these in here, I know that these first 11 are in the first cassette. And then the last 4 are going to be in the next cassette. So I know that this one is in the first cassette. So I pull out the first cassette and I go in, and sure enough, here's Grandma's Kitchen. Or Grandma's Orchard, sorry. We had Grandma's Kitchen before. So I am just thrilled. Right now, with the testers that I have 2 cassettes left over. One of them is going to be for Scent of the Month. And then the other one is going to be for pens, notepad paper, anything that I might need, maybe like change, you know, that sort of thing. Anything that I might need at a sit and sniff or a party, because I'm going to use these for home parties, which I don't have a lot of, but I will use them for the ones that I have. I'll use this for my sit and sniffs. I will use this because people stop in often here and want to smell the testers. I'm having an open house on Saturday, and I'm thrilled that this is done because I'm going to be able to have this at the cash register or wherever I'm going to be setting it up so that people can smell what's coming this fall. So I am just so excited. I need to share this. I needed to share this with you guys. If you found that this was interesting and you did end up getting it, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to know if this was something that you found to be useful. Maybe you have it already. Maybe you're the one that we saw that was doing it on the group page in Facebook that my daughter tagged you on. Who knows? But I am just thrilled. And I also put my business logo on the front of it, which I thought was kind of cool. But see how that looks, because the catalog is in there and the order forms? I think it's pretty cool. So I'm pretty happy. It's not very heavy. I mean, it's no heavier than it would have been in this, because it's the same amount of testers. It's just a little bit more plastic. So it's you know, it's not light, but it's not heavy. It's not gonna break somebody's back. And if this is all you're bringing, it's like bringing a briefcase. So anyway, hopefully you found this of interest. I will put the link to the Amazon one. They do sell them at Michael's. They do sell them at Walmart. I just like Amazon because I got Prime and they sent it to me in 2 days and I didn't have to wait because I'm a very impatient person. So I'll put the link just so that you can see what they are and you can buy them wherever it's most convenient for you. But otherwise, I hope you have an amazing night, and I will see you on my next video. Go pay it forward with kindness.